What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Star Wars unboxing video. Today's going to be a Black Series unboxing. Some of my favorite figures are the Black Series figures, and I know you guys love the Black Series too. But before we get to it, why don't you go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button here on YouTube if you like what you see. Leave me a comment, turn the notifications on. All that really helps. I love seeing comments. Let's talk about Star Wars. Then head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and see what I do with these figures. Photography, all kinds of dioramas, all kinds of fun stuff. So head on over there. All the links are in the description. Now, let's get to the unboxing. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wandering Jedi from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. What a great series. Can't say enough good about it. This looks like a great figure. Now, unlike the Vintage Collection figure, this figure actually does not have a cut at the chest. So that's a great start. And LoLa looks to be a lot more detailed as well, which I'm super excited about. And the lightsaber, man, I am super excited to get a look at this lightsaber. As you guys know, I'm a lightsaber fan, so I'm super excited to get a hold of these Black Series lightsabers because they're way cool and super detailed. And we have a blaster pistol in there, and of course Obi-Wan Kenobi in his wandering Jedi outfit with the robe and stuff. We have a beautiful picture here, a mural if you will. And on the back, you have the generic description of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. Great show. Great moments. I loved it. Let's go ahead and pop this baby open. Just 4 cuts of tape. While we still have plastic to look at in the Black Series. Alright. Obi-Wan Kenobi is out. So if you haven't seen the show, as you know, by this point Obi-Wan Kenobi has been in exile for about 10 years, 9 or 10 years, give or take. And he hasn't really been doing much Jedi stuff since the Empire took over. I'm keeping a low profile. And I'll just leave it there just to avoid any spoilers, in case anybody wants to go and watch the show for themselves. Let's get all these beautiful props out here, including the little droid LoLa. And this one seems to come with some, looks like a saw that you can probably insert into the droid there. And a nice little stand. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and just give that a little snip, so we don't bend this lightsaber up. As we know, lightsabers can bend quite easily, all on their own. Alright, so I'm going to do the lightsaber last, because it's probably what I'm going to spend the most time on. We'll start with LoLa. Little droid that little Princess Leia had in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Kind of a nice little droid, little sweet little thing. Kind of resembles a bug there with the flaps, and those are kind of movable. Little feet. Cool. Let's see how this fits in here. Oh, I see it now. See if we can snap that right in there. Alright. So yeah, like that. It's got a little saw. Cool. And then obviously the stand, you have to take the legs off there, which they're yeah, those are very small, very fragile. I'm going to just leave those right on. But yeah, you can just pop the legs off and insert that little stand there to give it the flying effect. There we have the blaster pistol. Very nice. I'm not sure the nomenclature of this particular blaster pistol, but it's the one Obi-Wan Kenobi uses in the show. You know, even though he said blasters are so uncivilized, but I guess at this point, it's whatever you need to survive. The old ways are kind of dead. All right, wow, we're going to just start with the hilt here, because this looks tremendous. Get zoomed in as much as we can to get a clear shot. There we are. So look at this. Just a tremendous. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over so I can spin it with a lightsaber blade. A lot of detail there. It even has the clamp. You see the little clamp there on the card? Little solid greebles, and where it attaches to his belt right there. And it's not as long as some of the other ones are, which is nice because you really don't need it very long. It just needs to stick in the hole on his belt. Very straight. As you can see, it kind of rolls very evenly. Man, that is a beautiful lightsaber hilt for a Black Series. Alright, now it's time to stop spending so much time on the lightsaber and get the star of the show out. Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We all know him. We all love him. Hopefully this one, thank you. The vintage collection one, which I've unboxed if you want to go back and check that figure out. It came with a robe, much like this one, with the sleeves kind of cuffed there, but the hood was sewn back. What? Like, why would you do that? The whole point of the hood is to hide his appearance. But this one is really big, but you know it can be molded. See, wonderful. I mean, that looks tremendous. All right, enough with the robe. Let's go ahead and take that off. The Black Series soft goods are always superior. I mean, this is a great feeling robe. It's very heavy. It has some weight to it. And Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. So his shirt is soft. It's very shirt-like. You know, it's soft. It's kind of got a flow to it. You can kind of see his bare skin underneath of it there. Let's go ahead and put the blaster pistol in the holster, because that's where that baby's going to stay. Just a little strap there. I think I've said it in almost every video that has holsters, but they're my favorite. His foot crooked? What's going on there? Seemed to put too much plastic there on the side there, and it kind of made the foot crooked a little bit. It's kind of straightened out there. Not bad. Alright, and for intensive purposes, let's go ahead and snap this lightsaber on here. And it just kind of presses in there like that. And you can hang it straight down. Man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Nice little belt there. All loaded up. Great. The articulation is always on point. Head and there we go, that fell out. That's okay. I'm going to put the blade back in and do some posing here. Check the articulation. Great. The holster kind of rods up with the leg, so you got to be careful about leaving him posed. Elbows, very nice. It's always a stiff elbow here. What's going on? But it's not a grievance. Just always a stiff elbow. Knees, feet. This one's weird. This is a weird foot. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, great Black Series figure. Baseline. The head sculpt is very much there. Very much Obi-Wan Kenobi / Ewan McGregor. Great looking figure. Let's go ahead and get some lightsaber poses here. Alright, so there's a fun little pose. I managed to get the feet off of LoLa there and put the little stand to make it look like it's hovering above his hand there. But the stand is super flimsy, and you can kind of see the band that I put in it. It's very hard to get in. So I don't know. I'd recommend either doing it once or leaving the feet in altogether, because it is kind of hard to use. But yeah, just a great looking pose there. Very simple. As you can see, just bend the knees there and put the lightsaber in one hand. And obviously, we're going to do the signature pose. Let's go ahead and get LoLa off his hand there. And we're going to do this. Just bring it right over. Bring those hands up. Bring that head up. And look at that. Well, that works. Whoa, yeah, that definitely works. He was definitely made to do the classic Obi-Wan Kenobi pose. And that is just perfect. Everything works perfect. That was easy to do. Straight up and down. There's no like weird crook either way. Or I mean, I guess you kind of bring it out to the side there. But yeah, the classic pose like we had there. And you could probably even take it a step further and put the finger out if you really wanted to. But that's beautiful. Man, what a tremendous Black Series figure. Can't say enough. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Once in a while you get a very near perfect figure, and this Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wandering Jedi from the TV show Obi-Wan Kenobi, is almost perfect. The cloak, robes are beautiful. They flow beautifully. The hood may need a little bit of work, may need a little bit of sculpting, but it's almost perfect. LoLa's great. The little clear thing is a little flawed. It's a little thin. Makes it hard to get in and out. They should have put the ball just a little bit smaller, so it would have been easier to kind of shove in and out. Her attachment is great. Very easy to get in and out. Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, oh man, just wonderful. The figure itself, the articulation is wonderful. I love that there's no band in the chest there, and the figure itself is grand. The whole package is grand. I love this figure, and I hope you guys too. And if you do, make sure and smash that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. It really helps. Leave me a comment. I really love talking to you guys. And head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. It will all be linked in the bio. Make sure and check out what I do over there. I take some pretty neat pictures. Not the best photographer, but I try my best. So go ahead and check it out if you'd like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your views. And if you watch to the end, make sure and leave it in the comments. I may send you out something nice. Thank you guys so much once again, and may the Force be with you. Hello there.